everyone. I'm back in the art cabin. I mixed myself up a jar full of lemon. It was a whole lemon. I had an orange that was just about to go bad, so I peeled it and chopped that up and put it in the blender. One whole lemon, chopped up, peels and all. A big, about 2 inches of ginger root, raw ginger root, chopped that up. And I would say maybe about 2 cups of water, maybe 3. Blended that all up till it was cayenne pepper, 1/4 teaspoon or more, and some honey, about 2 tablespoons of honey, and blended all that up until it was liquefied, and then strained it through a strainer, and then I drank that. And after I drank 2 glasses of that, I was outside pulling weeds, working in the yard, putzing around. So I feel so much better, like energy-wise. I still have a stuffed-up nose and everything, but I feel much better. So I'm out in the art cabin, and I'm just sitting here enjoying the beautiful quietness of the cabin. Richard just ran to the store. He's like, Monica, what are you doing? I was moving logs. I was like, what are you doing? But I felt so much better. I don't know. So anyway, I came in here and thought I better get my page done before I run out of gas. But it's peaceful. Listen. We are so blessed to have this art cabin. I'm just sitting out here with the dogs, and it's just, and look at the view out of that window. And you get this breeze through here, and there's our Lassetti Rudo sign, light and love. And yeah, it's just, we're just very, very, very blessed. That's all I can say to have this. I'm so blessed. I remember watching Milliand. I don't know if any of you remember her. She used to be on YouTube. You can still look up. She was the first, her and Susie Blue were the first art journalers I ever followed. And she lives in Europe, and she walked out to her art cabin out one day, and I was like, to me, that was like winning the lotto. Walking from your house and walking into an art cabin. And I have that, so yeah. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to do my page. I'm not sure what I want to do, but I just want to do something easy. And this was like, holy macaroni, I'm telling you. But actually, when I look at it today, it's pretty. It's very girly. The only thing is, I don't like girly. I'm not a girly color person. Pinks and purples are not my thing, but it's pretty. It looks pretty. And that ticket, who would know that a ticket's going to burn when you put a heat gun on it? I didn't know that. And then the power went out. I mean, seriously. But anyway, it turned out pretty. And the message didn't get wrecked. So I'm going to do something easy breezy on this page. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to play around with delusion sprays and stuff. So I got some very interesting textures and designs. You can see the blue there. I blotted it, and that little rosette design is from the paper towel. And it's down here. And then just funny little, because I had gessoed this page, and I think I got more bright yellow on these 2 pages than I did on this one, but whatever, So yeah, so that was delusion sprays. I think I used green, blue, pink, and yellow. Yes. Hope that's dry. They're all dry now. And so sometimes gesso takes it funny. So yeah. But it adds to the texture of the page. So now I'm going to use the Delusions paint with the Delusions sprays. And see what happens. I'm going to make some orange circles on the page. I think I might even just use my finger to make them. It's probably going to be the best thing. So I didn't use my finger after all. I used the lid on the Delusion spray. I dipped it in the paint and just dabbed it on. And I think it's almost dry. Yeah, I think it is dry. I used my heat gun. It's kind of shiny, but it's dry. Yeah, isn't that cool? I like how this is going. Sometimes I'll see a picture, I'll see an image, and then it will just, sort of get your mojo going, and then you just go in a completely other direction, which is awesome. And sometimes that's just what you need, especially when you're doing pages day after day after day after day. You kind of run out of ideas, So I saw this one picture, and I liked it, And I thought, yeah, I think I'll just do that. Now I'll do this. Then you just draw on your own, doing your own thing. So now I'm just going to stamp some background on the back because I want to do that before I go ahead and do the next part. So I'm just going to take this stamp. I'm just looking at this one and I like what it says. It says, share the moments that bring you joy. And it has the butterfly on it. Do I want the butterfly? I don't know. I might tape over the butterfly because I'm not sure if I really want the butterfly on the page more than one time, you know. So I'll see. So there's my page with the stamp background. And then I started to put dots around the orange circles. And then I kind of went crazy with the dots. So then I sprayed white Delusions to soften up some of it. And yeah, so it just says share the moments that bring you joy. Then I found this picture of this birdie. I want to put this bird on my page. I don't know why, but I want to put this bird on my page. So this bird's going on this page somewhere. Yeah. So I'm finished and I have a friend. Look who's over there. My buddy.
Hello, hello, hello.
And he is drawing some bleeding hearts from the garden.
Yeah.
Let's see how the sketch looks. I love bleeding hearts. Pretty.
Can't help it.
So here's my finished one. So yes, I did put the bird on the page. It reminds me of this video, this nonsensical video that my brother and I laugh hysterically at. It's called Put a Bird on It. There's no sense to it. It makes no sense. We just laugh all the time. And whenever we're saying something and I'll text him and I'll just say hashtag put a bird on it. It's just, you know, one of those inside jokes. Anyway, you could Google the video and you'll see what I mean. It's either put a bird on it or put a crow on it. I can't remember. But anyway, my brother is an avid crow lover. So when I put this bird on here and I was like, Richard goes, why are you putting a bird on the page? I'm like, I don't know. And then I just thought of that song just because you can put a bird on anything, right? Anyway, so I sprayed the background with Delusions and then I stamped that, the thing, share the moments that bring you joy in the background. You can see it there. And down here and all around. Then I made my circles with orange Delusions paint, not spray. Then did my white dots. And then I put my bird on it. And then the bird is saying, once she stopped rushing through life, she was amazed how much more life she had time for. So little birdie's thinking that. In this little think bubble, her little think bubble as she sits on her little nest. She's not really sitting, but, you know. And then I just outlined it with a charcoal pencil, and that's it. Oh, and then I just dribbled some Delusions paint on there. I was trying to splatter, but then the splatters got too big. So then I blotted them, so they just ended up being splots as opposed to splatters. So that is my page for today, and it is day 54 out of 100. Wow. Holy macaroni, as I said at the beginning of the video. Can't believe we've done that many pages. 54 pages of madness. Look at this. Actually look when you look like this, looks kind of cool, doesn't it?
How come you got more pages than me?
What do you mean?
Well, you got more pages left.
Because I do one on every other page.
Man, I'm looking at your book. I'm saying you got tons of pages left, and
because you do one on every page.
I have 3 pages left.
Well, you're gonna have to go get another book. Because see, I do mine on both sides.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I did now because then it's all in one book.
Yeah, mine's gonna be 2 books.
Whatever, volume 2. You should stop at page 50. And then started from 51 to 100, you know, but whatever. So anyway, this is page 54, so it means we have to go to Delta Art Supply. Oh no, I hate going there, said no one ever. Ever. So yeah, so that's my page for today, so I hope you guys like it, and Richard will close us out.
Hi everyone. Today I was in the garden looking around and I found a plant that my Aunt Bertha gave us when we were kids. My mom had it at her house, then she gave me a piece of it and I brought it to our house. It's the bleeding heart. So it's been passed around from generation to generation. And it's the same plant that my Aunt Bertha had. To my mom, now I've got it. So we have it in our family. And I'll pass it on to our children as well. So anyways, that's a watercolor. This is it. It's a watercolor. It started with a sketch from pencil. And on the side I have written a verse and a saying. It says, even when someone says something offensive, respond with gracious words can have positive results. And so Proverbs 15:1 says, a mild answer turns away rage, but a harsh word stirs up anger. So isn't that true? So it's better to be gracious with your words, be kind, don't take offense, and things most likely will turn out for the better for both. So anyways, I keep saying for anyways. Here's my piece, and I hope you enjoyed. See you tomorrow.